Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Wednesday night edition as we continue to roll through Region 3 6A. And I'm going to head over to the man that coaches the Oakland Patriots. Right now, he's sitting at 5-0. He's the head coach, Kevin Creasy. How you doing?
Doing good.
Doing good, doing good. Well, Coach, let's rewind the season. That's what I've been doing with everybody else. So let's pull up your stuff over here. Okay, you played Hendersonville and beat them 42-10, and I was able to get a little bit of that video. We did not broadcast, but we did get good video, and you were able to use my video.
Right.
And then you had a Kenwood game that ended up being a COVID win, and Kenwood being out of Clarksville, Tennessee. Then you beat the snot out of Siegel, and that was 36-7. And then this is the game I want to talk about first, which is the Stewart's Creek game. You won that game 48-24, but you went over there and went against Ben Cottle's Redhawks. Talk a little bit about the first ever game I think Oakland and Stewart's Creek have ever played. Is that the first game ever?
You know, I think they played a little bit when maybe the school first opened up.
Okay,
But
Coach.
It's been a while, so it was before I got here. But I think they had played maybe 2 times previously.
Okay. And talk a little bit about your first time being over besides a jamboree maybe a couple of years ago. I think we were all there. But your first time being in a Friday night atmosphere. What'd you think about being over at the Creek?
Yeah, I thought it was a great atmosphere. They had a top-notch band there on the track, and they were loud and had the fans up and rocking. And it was a back and forth game there for a long time, so it was a really neat situation. I thought it was a pretty cool game.
Going back to that game, what were some of the things you thought that you did really well?
Well, I thought we started fast. I thought that was big. First play of the game, we threw a pass to Victor Stevenson for 80 yards and a touchdown. So I thought it was pretty big of us to get a good start and start really quick.
Moving along, and then last Friday night you took on Jimmy Maynard and the Cookville Cavaliers, and talk a little bit about that game, 42-7, and able to get going quick again. And Coach Maynard, talk a little bit about that game that was over at your place.
Yeah, again, we were playing better defense this week, I thought, and did a good job with their quarterback. He's got a heck of a quarterback over there.
Yeah.
And heck of a guy. Played tough, and we did a pretty good job of defending them. And we benefited, because of that on offense. And again, scored early, and that helped us get a lead and secure a lead.
Well, your next opponent is still a building program, and we keep telling people that only in their second year. And I did speak with him a little bit earlier, and I did ask him point blank how good Momo and the Horton kid looks, and he said, Stork, he looks just like an SEC tailback, and he looks really, really good. So I think Coach Rice is waving the white flag, Coach, and saying, please go easy on him, and you take on the Rockville Rockets. Coach, knowing that this is you've got a little bit of the upper hand going in, what do you need to do? And we make no bones about it here in the county. We know that they're trying to get to where they're getting, but you still need to do what you need to do and get your business done, and keep the penalties down and still get a couple of kids in and get a couple of reps. Am I not mistaken?
Yeah, I think you can see a lot of improvement from the first year to the second year.
Absolutely.
Kind of a testament to what Coach Rice and his staff's doing over there. Much better team that we're facing this year than it was last year. And to tell you the truth, you look at how they did a really good job against Warren County.
Yeah.
They held Warren County to their lowest point production of the year, I believe. And you know what kind of player CJ is over at McMinnville, and to see how they defended him so well. I think that kind of, tells you a little bit about what this game could turn into. And, so we got a lot of respect for those guys, especially Coach Rice, and we know they're going to be ready and prepared and, not going to back down. And you can, like I said, just look at how well they played an undefeated Warren County team.
Yeah, and I filmed them against Riverdale, and I know you got a copy of that game and everything. And most of all, I still say, Rockville's not going to give up, so don't think they're just going to walk away. If you do get a little bit of a lead on them, don't rest on that lead, because they're going to keep coming after you till all four quarters. And you say that as a cliche, but this is really a team that they want to attack for the full 48 minutes.
Yeah, and that's what we may be in store for. It may be one of those deals where this thing goes for four quarters, and with the way the ball bounces and the way we've been getting flags here lately, we've got to clean up our flags and control, what we can control, like fumbles and stuff like that. We got to do a better job of that. So, anything can happen in a football game, and hopefully our guys know that.
You let us look under the hood. Coach Creasy shouldn't have done that. You talked a little bit about your penalties and whatnot. Is that something we need to clean up, like you're saying? And I definitely know you've got to clean it up, but if you plan on getting into the playoffs and doing any type of damage in that, but is that something that's got a little out of control, or just something it needs to be better at this point in the year?
It's just, it's little things like holding calls. I know that, a lot of times you can call a holding call, several times a night. So we just got to make sure that we do a good job of keeping our hands inside and stuff like that. It's things that are correctable and fixable. And, like I said, we've made an effort to get those things fixed.
Are you where you want to be, Coach? Nobody is really, but are you where you thought you'd be, or what do you need more of, or where are we, Coach?
Well, it's hard to tell. It's just been a weird year.
Yeah.
And, I think maybe we're a little behind where we were this time last year, but I guess everybody else is too. So it's hard to say. It's a tough call. Don't really know. Definitely got a lot of growth to take place. Got a long way to go. So.
Well, we got a lot of football left. We really do. If you play, we say we're at the halfway point of the regular season, but if you plan on making your reservations for the days in at Cookeville, I tell you what, we got 10 more weeks, don't we, Coach?
That's hopefully it's 10 more weeks, but it could turn into 6 weeks real fast.
Yep.
Maybe even 5. But we, like I said, we've got a long way to go. We need to, approach it like it's a marathon instead of a sprint. So we got a ways to go, but we got good coaches and we got good players. And hopefully we can get this thing worked out where we can clean up some things and become a better football team.
Take it easy on Coach Rice Friday night, and I'll talk to you next week, Coach.
All right, see you.